Hey Tish, want to see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yep. Hey, yup. Hey, yup.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yep.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening
His
us?
eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
Just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around,
He
you kid.
kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Right, she gets it. Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you've got a little ooze in
Beck
your
shook
hair.
the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings of having a more mature, refined look? Oh god.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Luke, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with gray hair just run past in a
Roxy
panic?
and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just we were just helping look for Rollo. Luke, I need you to start telling me the
Roxy's
truth.
temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out
In
of
a
time.
torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rollo and I were just playing the whoop yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit, and we hid in the dumpster, and a heavy bag dropped on us. I think it was a body. So we ran, but we got split up, and I ran home, and it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two let to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a
Luca
plan?
wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Even weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Wait at the treehouse for Rollo to show up. What's this way again? Right, the rich people house. The Valentines.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Sorry. Who were you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. I'm itchy tonight. But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I never see anyone use it really. The whole thing's a waste of money if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rollo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luke, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there is something you know, something that could help for your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, Maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine
Mr.
warehouse.
Nancreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing? Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first, we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go sulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nancreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said
A
that.
deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nancreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
What is happening? But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close to being done with this.
Firm shove, Nancreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing? It's out of my hands
The door
now.
latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nancreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end. Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Dude. Oh, so cool.
Luca drew himself
I love that you
up
can go back and
and
change
decided
your
to take
answer
the
to change the
only
story a little
option
bit.
he had left. He swung the mission control defense cannon
Back on
around,
track now.
aiming it confidently
Fuck
at the
it
smoking
so
face of the world.
much!
Hey, Mr.
Luca
Kerr.
summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Ha! Hey, that was uncalled for. More than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Look, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to
Kerr
this.
turned his back on the two boys.
And
With a
this.
nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the
And
clipboards
this.
began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end. That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
This one. The story is about struggle?
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door.
This is so
He
creepy!
never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine, you think?
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the only
Yeah.
the
Been on through us already. Got some jam to deliver? Okay. Here's in the basket for enthusiastic gentlemen. Just gotta deliver some jam. Make sure Fratelli and Clover get the ones on top. No problem. Off you go now while the day's still young. So with that storyline, what's his name? Rollo doesn't go missing. Who are you calling? Grams? Is it? Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. You're safe, you're fine. Okay, sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it was aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rolo, I gotta deliver these first into town first. Can we catch up after? Ooh, is it a whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. I love it. 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 I'm a big fan of this game. Mr. Nuncree, Mr. Fratelli, Mr. Tolliver. I don't know where these people are. I don't remember. Let's go to... Sweet, we can go in now. I think this is Mrs... Well, if this is my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. There it is. Look at you.
Forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your grand not feeding you? She is. It's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? She is foxy. She's foxy. Whenever I have the chance to use it, I'm gonna use it. That's you helping your mom back in the day. So cute running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart what happened to Eleanor. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere yearning to be with you again. Just hit the damn jam, man. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Thank you. Just hit the damn... Take the jam! Oh yes, let's see here.
Kelly lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
They even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do. If I could just be left alone, Mr. Young Brown Horn. Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you. I'm going to be a dick about it. It's just that Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. For our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. Burden. As for the festival, just speak from the heart. I'm sure it'll be great. I hate this job because I'll suck. That's what he's gonna say. Alright, so that's one. And then who else gets? Who else gets? Mr. Walter, I trust we have time to chat.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune.
No. See what the temperature in the house is. He's in the doghouse.
What a way of making questions seem like demands.
You can say he's in the doghouse. He had a way of making questions seem like demands. Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Wilder had learned to assume that
that was rough. Okay. Guys, stop it.
It was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes, that is news of the day. But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are so interested in the town's future, rather than any one family in particular. Hello, Ashclough. How are you doing, my lovely Laura? There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings on my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know, change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle A permanent fixture of your anatomy. That's a little aggressive. Looks like the lady to the lower left and her baby got the hops. You don't need to get fucked. Get out of here. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. Wait, what? You just wanted to have to say the last word. What's the temperature? That's normal usually. Usually it's around 24. I'm not surprised. That's kind of cool now. But 24 is the usual. Just what I keep the house at usually. Maybe. All right, more deliveries. Oh, here he is.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello?
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I seriously love this narrator. Her voice is amazing. The way she articulates certain words is just so captivating. Like, well done, you guys. Well done. I see you have something for me. Yeah, Grant has some jam I'm supposed to give you.
Leaned in a bit further.
Don't be creepy. Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes, the jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam to
He
me.
reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post haste. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Okay, now I'm suspicious about these jams. What's in the jam that Grant's delivering? How do you keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know. Some are cold. How do you keep summer cold cold? How do they keep summer cold cold? Look, Bert. Do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. Can we go to the museum? Hey, we can go to the museum. Wait, why did the music change? Cool!
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty
Palm your
roots.
face.
And that is why you
Damn.
cannot tell the story of Beacon
Palm,
Pines
sit,
without
whatever.
telling the story of one
I mean,
Sharper
what?
Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp. It requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pine. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Reverence Fund.
In those shoes, his feet must be howling. You talking to me?
Yeah.
What?
I just went upstairs. I just went upstairs to put on the AC.
Were you talking to me? Cool. That was unhelpful. Looks like this one. Looks like this one. This looks like. This is. Looks like the one is dog that is. Wait, looks like this is the one dog that is packing. Swear to God, you guys. Stop it. Stop it. Who else needs it? Mr. Nuncrit. Oh, Lord. This perv. really a perv, just really creepy. Like, really creepy. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Don't trust him. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in
Hey,
agreement.
Reese. I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Jennifer drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that
Nuncreed
case,
snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold onto the basket until the next time I see your gran. Motherfucker. Don't be weird. Hey, Beck. Hey, you. Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12. Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you you ask too many questions? You just asked me a whole bunch of them. Just try to keep up, okay? Okay. What just happened? Welp. Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here is my friend. My new friend I was telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what is your new little
Beck
friend's name?
locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Ilona. Where are Beck's parents? You guys are beautiful, by the way. Seriously.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've been knowing each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stun development doubles. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nellie means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I already asked him, and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. What just happened? Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome? I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can just be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little cottage next to the big mansion place. Oh, okay. Wait, you live on the Valentine Estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late. I'm back to square one. Or I'm back to square one on the whole friend grift. Great, see you there. So, do we go there now? Do we have to meet back at the creepy gate? Alright, that's all I gotta do. Alright, let's go. To the creepy gate. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Who are you? Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff! Good morning, Jeff. What? What's so good about it? Another day further down tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival's coming up. The festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie chindings all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's a perennial harvest putting it on this one. And they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I can see it, the difference between the Valentine Company and this new perennial harvest
Jeff
outfit
dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. But those are both garbage. Exactly. We're just gonna leave it to your negativity. We're gonna... Can I get in here yet? No, the doors aren't open yet. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go this way. So who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there, and Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid with the vest? That sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in that place like that. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the foul harvest. Oh, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. And you all use the same ominous tone. Eventually, you're going to have to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Yes, ma'am. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you'd use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
A long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Was that you?
Chapter
No, I don't know.
4.
Maybe. Was that you?
I don't know.
I don't know where it came from.
Dinner with the Moodwills.
Oh, the mood wheels.
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
It's a cute little home. So, Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck, manners. It's all right. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like,
Luca's
missing?
eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping past the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca. This move has us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So Beck said that you moved here for
Beck
work?
gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow. I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her the newest lead researcher of deep engineering. Because the other engineer is dead! She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yeah, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best, and some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore you
Slammed her fist
didn't.
into the table.
Oh dear.
Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey Luca, how about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rollo
Luca glanced
soon.
outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Right, yikes indeed. Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around
Luca
here.
wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It was really good. See you at the festival, Beck. Hey, wait up. I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually, probably. Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.